Namaste yogis, welcome to Shima Flow Yoga. I'm Jody and today is day 10 of our 28-day yoga series, New Year, New You. Today's focus, once again, we are revisiting a strong and healthy back. If you want to listen to music, we have 7 Spotify playlists to choose from, NYNY 1 through 7. So find your playlist, grab your yoga mat, and let's find your happy place. So today we will start in a seated position, Sukhasana, easy seated pose. If it's more comfortable to kneel, you can kneel. You guys remember, use elevate your hips with a folded up blanket or a block if you like. And also if you decide to come on your knees, I always think it's comfortable just to place your block on your knees, and this can be a real comfortable position as well. So just take a moment to settle in, to find out what's working for you, remembering to work in the moment. Every day is different. Things are going to feel differently every day. So what feels good today might feel better tomorrow. All right, so come to your seat, rest your hands comfortably on your lap, sit up tall, lengthen your spine, nothing too crazy. You still want to be comfortable in your body, but lengthen up enough so that that breath flows through. Okay, and we're going to close our eyes. And take a deep breath in through your nose. Exhale gently through your mouth. Do that again. Inhale through your nose. Exhale through your mouth. One more time. Inhale through your nose. And exhale through your mouth. And then bring your breath in and out of your nose. Tuning into the present moment. And that's about what you're feeling, what you're thinking, where your heart is at. As always, complete and total acceptance. Don't feel you need to change anything about where you're at or what you're feeling. Just embrace and accept. Okay, let's sit up just a little bit taller. You can open your eyes now and pull your belly in towards your spine. I'm going to take a deep breath in. We're going to move into some seated cat-cow. So in the inhale, you're going to lift your chest up, roll the shoulders back, and arch through the back so that you have this nice sway in your back and you're feeling that lower spine compressing, the muscles along the spine engaging. And take your chin up away from your chest, gaze up. And then exhale, we're going to round the back. So into cat. So as you round the back, navel to spine, and you lean back, right? Hold on to those knees, and you can just feel that nice stretch. So that opposition, right, of that sensation through your back. And we're going to inhale again, sit up tall into your cat. And exhale, round into cat. Well, the other one was cow. So cow, this is cat. So we're going to inhale again into cow pose. Lift your heart, your tailbone, compress your spine. Exhale and round into your cat pose. We're going to do this a couple more times. And really, what we want to start getting used to is connecting your breath with your movement. So we're all breathe at different paces. So as we're moving through, as we are repeating these poses, you can just kind of tune into your breath and move at your own pace. You don't have to follow the exact pace that I'm moving at. When the breath begins, your movement begins. When the breath ends, your movement ends. Okay? Couple more times. Good. Let's do one more cow, lifting up. This is strengthening the back. And then one more cat pose as we lean back, stretching it out. Come back up to center, neutral spine. Take a deep breath in, stretch your arms up. Take the gaze up, reach those fingers, touch your palms, exhale, twist over to your right. Take your gaze over your shoulder. And then inhale, reach up. And exhale, twist to your left. Inhale, reach up again, twist again. And it really doesn't matter if you start with the left or right side. I know as you face me in this video, I think we're moving in the opposite direction. So as long as you're getting an even amount of twists in on each side, you are good to go. Let's do one more. Each side, inhale. Exhale. And then inhale. And exhale. Good. Coming back to center, inhale. And then exhale, release your hands all the way down. Okay, we're going to come into child's pose. Onto those knees. Sit back on the heels. Walk the hands forward. Rest your forehead down. Plant your hands firmly. Let's come to downward facing dog. Up on the knees, tuck your toes under, lift the hips high, push away through your hands, melt your heart towards your thighs. Hips rise as the heels lower. Again, feel free to find some movement in your body at any time. Let's inhale. Come up on the toes, bend the knees. Exhale, walk, step, or jump your feet between your hands. Inhale, hands to shins. Lift halfway, flat back, gaze forward. Exhale and fold all the way down. Inhale, rise to standing. Reach your arms up. Take the gaze up. Exhale, hands to your heart. So today we're going to do 2 rounds of Sun A, 2 rounds of Sun B. Inhale, reach your arms up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, lift halfway. Exhale, plant your hands, step or jump to your plank pose. Knees up or down. Let's lower. Bend the elbows. Chaturanga Dandasana. Inhale, flip your feet, roll the shoulders back. Pause here. This is Cobra, okay? Elbows are bent. Press the tops of the feet down. So you feel that awesome strength in your lower back. If you want more, right? We press up, straighten the arms, lift your heart. Exhale, tuck your toes, lift your hips. Downward facing dog. Inhale up on the toes, bend your knees. Exhale, walk, step, or jump your feet forward. Inhale, halfway, flat back. Draw the shoulder blades together. Exhale, fold all the way down. Inhale, rise up to standing. Urdhva Hastasana, which is hands to ceiling. So it's like you're really reaching up, trying to touch the ceiling. Exhale, hands to your heart. Let's move through again. Inhale, reach your arms up. Exhale, forward fold, Uttanasana. Inhale, halfway lift, Ardha Uttanasana, flat back. Exhale, plant your hands, step or jump back to plank and lower. Chaturanga Dandasana, low push-up. Inhale, flip your feet, lift your heart. Exhale, tuck your toes, lift your hips, downward facing dog. Reconnecting with the breath. This is a wonderful place to reconnect, to become present. You know, so often our minds wander, and that's perfectly normal. So rather than judging yourself for that, just repeat, just come back, just keep practicing. Okay, up on the toes, bend your knees, look up, exhale, step or jump, right to the hands. Inhale, halfway lift, draw the shoulders back, exhale, forward fold. Inhale, reach your arms up. Exhale, hands to your heart. Let's move right into Sun Salutation B, chair pose. Inhale, bend your knees. Sweep the arms up, take your gaze up, and then exhale to forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, plant your hands, step or jump back into plank and lower. Chaturanga Dandasana. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. So a little variation in our Sun Salutation B. As we inhale, we're going to lift the right leg up. And exhale, step between the hands. We're going to take crescent lunge. So the back heel stays up. Stand up, inhale, reach your arms up. As always, you guys know you can keep that back knee dropped. But what we're going to do here, right, so that we get a little bit more into the back, is we're going to lean back and reach the arms back by the ears. Okay, you feel that strength through the back, and then exhale, release down. Step back, lower down, Chaturanga Dandasana. Inhale, lift up to upward facing dog. Lower back strength. Exhale, downward facing dog. And then inhale, left leg lifts. Take it up nice and high. Exhale, step between the hands, crescent lunge. Drop the knee or keep the knee up. Inhale into your lunge. Lift up and reach your arms back, lean back. And then exhale, release. Step back and lower. Inhale to up dog. And exhale, downward facing dog. Let's pause here, a couple breaths again, right? Reconnection, re-energizing, letting go. Inhale, up on the toes, bend your knees, exhale, walk, step, or jump your feet forward. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale and fold. Let's come to chair. Inhale, sit back, reach your arms up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway, flat back, shoulders back, gaze up. Exhale, plant your hands, step or jump back into your plank, lower, Chaturanga Dandasana. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, the right leg lifts. Exhale, step through, crescent lunge, drop the knee or keep it up. Inhale, reach the arms up and then back. Good, exhale, release, step back to plank, lower. And you guys know this already, but you can always just come to right to downward facing dog if the push-ups are getting a little too much. Left leg lifts up. Exhale, step forward, knee drops or keep it up. Inhale, reach your arms up. Exhale, release. Step back to plank and lower. So you see, start to feel the heat building in the body. And hold here. So the cool thing about, these sun salutations is they're so repetitive, right? That you get to know the sequence. So at any other time, you just need to warm up your body. And let's say you don't have your iPad with you, or you can't get to a class, all you have is your mat. You can just move through a few sun salutations, and there's your practice. Okay, up on the toes, bend your knees, look up. Exhale, step or jump forward. Inhale, lift halfway. Exhale and fold. Let's rise all the way up. Stretch the arms up. And then exhale, bring your hands to your heart. Good. And just take your gaze to your hands. Let's take a couple deep breaths here. Okay, inhale, reach your arms up. And exhale to forward fold. Let's inhale, lift up halfway. Exhale, plant your hands, step or jump back, and lower down. Inhale, lift your heart, and exhale, downward facing dog. Okay, inhale, right leg lifts up, bend your knee, open your hip, okay? So we did this one yesterday, right? So we're gonna open up that right hip, try and get that knee or your heel closer towards your left hip. You can stay here. Let's see if we can flip it. So maybe if you didn't flip it yesterday, you might want to try that today, right? Lower up and then lift up. So this is a back bend, right? Really great overall strength for the back. Hold right here. Find a comfortable position for your neck. Breathe. Good. One more breath in. Exhale. Flip back over. Step your right foot between your hands. Spin your back foot flat. Okay, so that back heel is anchored. And then we're going to rise up for Warrior One. So lower down through your hips again. See if you can get your thigh parallel to the floor. Reach your arms up and back. You can also interlace your fingers if that works better for you. And then reach the arms back. Hold right here. Steady breath in and out. Go ahead, take a deep breath in. Now on the exhale, we're coming to balance, warrior three. So let's lift the back heel up. So we're in a lunge, okay? So we have that springing action that can kind of get us forward. Shift the weight into the right foot. Little spring action here as we stand up, okay? Now, we straighten that leg, flex your left foot, and then slowly hinge forward at your hips. See if you can get your body into the shape of a letter T. Now, some of you guys might want to bring your hands here to your heart, but we're working the back, right? So let's hang in here. Let's reach those arms forward again. Interlace the fingers if you want to. Lift up through those arms. Lift up through the legs. See if you can drop that left hip a little bit. Hold and breathe. Again, if you wobble, it's okay. If you fall, it's okay. Come back in. Good, one more breath in. And then exhale, bend your knee, step your left foot back again, the foot is flat, and straighten out your leg, okay? Keep your arms lifted up, left hand around the right wrist, and then just gently bend over to the left. So we're just stretching out the right side of the body. And then we hold on to that wrist so we can just pull gently to get deeper. Go ahead, take one more breath in, and then exhale, bring your arms out to a T. So we're gonna come into a triangle, do a little variation of triangle, okay? So we're gonna shift and reach your fingertips over your toes, okay? Right hand comes down, just let it kind of fall down towards your shin, left arm up, okay? Now start to lean back a little bit. So you wanna try and get your hips and shoulders on the same plane. And what I like to do is I like to look down and my armpit, if it's right above the knee, you're pretty good place here, a pretty good position here where you're gonna really start to feel that strength in your body and in your back. Leaning back, bring that left shoulder back. Reach your left arm over your ear, okay? And then, ready, reach your right arm forward. Good, now keep the belly strong and inhale, lift up, okay? And exhale, come down. And inhale up. So not only are we working the back, right? As I mentioned yesterday, these poses, keep moving up on the inhale and down on the exhale. These poses work so much more than just one body part. So we really benefit. Here you can feel this core, right? Nice core strength. Exhale down. Let's do one more. Inhale. And then exhale. Hold it here. Bring that right hand down. Okay, left arm up. And again, here, grab your block if you have it. Great prop to use. And hold right here in triangle. Again, gaze can be up, it can be forward, it can be down, but just be mindful of your head and your neck. Don't let the head fall down. Lift up, lengthen, pull the shoulders back, crown of the head reaches, chin away from your chest. Good, one more breath in. Exhale, release, take the left hand down. If you got your block, release it. Step back, either to downward facing dog or take that vinyasa, chaturanga dandasana. Inhale to up dog and exhale to down dog. Now let's lift the left leg up. Bend your knee, open your hip. Good. And then slowly, if you can, start to flip over, lower that hip, or lower the hips, and then lift up and hold it right here. Reaching. Stay calm and steady through your breath. Good, one more inhale. Exhale, let's take it back over. So flip it over, step the left foot between the hands. Spin the back foot flat. Warrior one, slowly rise up to a standing position. Okay, sink the hips down, reach your arms up. Good. Palms facing or touching, reaching back. Lower the hips, lift up, and then bring your arms back by your ears. Hold and breathe. Good, deep breath in. Okay, so we're going to come into that balanced position, warrior three. So we're going to take that back heel, lift it up, right? So we're going to start in lunge so we can get that little spring action. Shift your weight into your left foot, lean forward, lift up, springing away. Bend at your left hip. Okay, trying to get yourself in the shape of that letter T. Let's see if we can get that body parallel. Good. Reach your arms up by your ears. Stay strong here, you guys. Press through the heel. Drop that right hip. You can do this just a few more breaths. Get your arms up a little higher. Oops. Again, right? If you fall, no big deal. Come back in. Good. One more breath in. And then bend your left knee, step the right leg back, and reach up, sky archers. Okay? So take your right hand around your left wrist. Give yourself a little stretch to the side body. Good. Inhale. And exhale, release. Okay, arms to a T. We're coming right to triangle, right? Trikonasana. It's going to reach those left fingertips over the left toes. Left hand comes down, right arm comes up. And let's first get into that position, right, of our body. So hips in line with the shoulders. Draw the right hip back, left hip forward, look down. Armpits under the knee. Feeling that strength. Take the right arm over the ear. Take the left arm right and extend it, and then lift up. Inhale and exhale. Stay strong, you guys. Good. Inhale, lift it up. And exhale. And when you come down, you're just coming down as far as you can. You might not be able to come all the way down. That's okay. Inhale. Take your place. Take yourself to a place where you're feeling challenged, okay? Inhale. Almost like you're holding a big beach ball. Exhale. Inhale. And exhale. Let's do one more. Inhale. Take it up. And exhale. Come back to triangle. Okay? Reach your right arm up. And again, left hand comes down. Take the gaze up, lean back. If you need to, grab your block, placing it right on the outside of that foot, bringing your shoulder over the wrist. Comfortable position for your neck. For me, it always depends on what pose I'm in. Sometimes it feels okay to look up, sometimes it doesn't. So just do what feels best. Good. Take one more breath in and then exhale. Release that hand down. Step back either to downward dog or to plank. Take your vinyasa to downward dog. Good. Hold here. And as always, if you need to take a break and rest, come to child's pose or a seated position and just take a few moments. So let's inhale. We're going to come into plank pose now. So we're going to shift the shoulders over the wrists. Push away through the hands, kind of round out through the back, pull the belly in, lift the knees up. As always, you can drop your knees in plank. The focus really is on the core and the upper body if you're dropping those knees. So press away and get strong. Hug the triceps in towards each other. Good. Breathe in. Lean into your right hand a little bit and then just lift your left arm up. Hold it here for 5, 4, 3, 2. Lift your arm higher, 1, and lower down. And switch. Shift your weight into your left hand. Reach your right arm up, forward and up, holding for 5, 4. Keep breathing. 3, 2. Lift your arm higher, 1, and then come back to downward facing dog. Nice job. Come back into plank. Bring your feet together. Bring your right hand in the center of the mat. Roll into the outside of the right foot. Stack the left foot on top. Reach your left arm up. Good. Now draw your shoulder blades towards each other, holding for 5. Flex your feet. Stay really strong in your body. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Slowly release. Okay, and we're going right to the other side. Bring your left hand to center. Roll to the outside of the left foot. Stack the right foot on top. Hold it here for 5, 4. Stay super strong in your body here. 3, lift the knees, flex your feet, pull the belly in. 2, and 1. Come back to plank. Lift your hips, downward facing dog. Good, come up on the toes, bend your knees, look up. Exhale, step or jump your feet between your hands. Inhale, halfway, flat back. Exhale and fold. Inhale, rise up to standing, full stretch up. And then exhale, bring your hands to your heart. Good, inhale, reach your arms up again. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, lift halfway. Exhale, step or jump into plank. Okay, hold your plank pose and then lower down all the way onto your belly. Okay, bring your chin right to center here and bend your knees. So we're going to reach back. So this next pose is bow pose, a really good back strengthening pose. You're going to reach back for your ankles, okay? And then once you come here, you're going to walk your knees in just enough so your knees are about hip width distance, okay? For a modification, let's say it's not working for you today to grab onto both ankles. You're going to grab onto one ankle, bring the opposite forearm in front, and you're going to push your way through that forearm to lift your chest and then lift the knee up. That would be your one-sided bow pose. And we're going to do bow pose twice, so you have that opportunity to work both sides if that's where you're at today. So we're going to take a deep breath in, lift the chest, exhale, lift the knees, hold here. Keep squeezing through the glutes, lifting through the heart. Try not to strain the neck. Imagine you're hugging your yoga block between your thighs. Take one more breath in. And then exhale, release. And just rest for a couple breaths here. See, so back bends such as bow pose, can be really, really challenging. But at the same time, they're very energizing, back bends are. So back bends are really great to do first thing in the morning if you're having a hard time getting started. Or if you're trying to kick the coffee habit, get into the back bend habit. Okay, let's do that one more time. Bend your knees, reach back. If you did one side this last time, opposite side, grab the ankle. Opposite forearm will come in front, okay? Inhale, lift your chest. Exhale, lift your knees, hold, and breathe. Keep lifting the knees, lifting the heart, pressing your feet away. And just notice all that sensation you're feeling in the back of your body. Go ahead, take one more breath in. And exhale, release. Place your hands this time under your shoulders. Press up. And we're going to sit back into child's pose. Nice and slow. Good, folding over. And then resting your arms in a comfortable position. Good, and then slowly come on up. Okay, almost there. Swing your legs around. Bring your hands about 6 inches behind your hips. You're either going to turn your fingers forward or maybe even slightly outward. You're gonna roll your shoulders back, and then inhale, lean into your hands, lift your hips up. Start to press the toes down towards the mat. Now roll the shoulders back again and lift up, get really strong. To modify this pose, you can bend your knees, bring your ankles underneath your knees, and lift up into a reverse tabletop. The key here, you guys, is really press through your hands and draw your shoulders back. We're gonna hold this and breathe. For 5, 4, find a comfortable position for your neck. 3, 2, and 1. Slowly come back to a seated position. Let's reach the arms up. Oh, feels good. Exhale and fold. Again, reaching for whatever you can grab onto, using a towel, a strap. If you can't quite reach for those feet, flex the feet, press the backs of the knees down. Good, and let's slowly come on up. Okay, so we're going to come onto our backs. We come back. I'm going to bring the knees into your chest, and we're just going to hug the knees in right here. Okay, so hug the knees in. Just rock side to side. And then extend your legs up towards the ceiling. Okay, so straightening the legs. And just keep those legs extended up. And this might be where you're at today, okay? If you want to go just a little bit more, a little deeper to shoulder stand, you're going to lift your hips up. You're going to place your hands on your back, and then start to walk your hands up your back. So you're coming onto the shoulders, you're going to extend the legs up towards the sky. Okay, if this is not for you today, stay on your back with your legs extended up, and then maybe even grab your block and elevate your hips. Actually, sometimes this one feels so much better. You've got that support, and just hold it right here. So lots of options here. Keep the legs active, okay? Press through the ball mounds of the feet. So it's almost like you're gonna point the toes, but then you just flex the toes back, and that action is coming through the ball mounds. It's called Padmapada, or lotus foot. Your toes are like blossoms of a flower, or petals of a flower. Good, and then from here, you can stay here. From shoulder stand, you come right into plow pose. We're gonna get one more nice deep stretch for the spine and for the back. So the feet are actually gonna come behind the head. Take one more breath in and slowly release out. Good. Knees to chest. Bring your feet down onto the mat. Lift your hips up, scoot them to the left a couple inches, drop your knees to the right into a spinal twist. This twist always feels so good to finish our practice. It really relieves tension from the spine. We worked the back and the spine a lot today, so perfect way to end it is with a spinal twist. And then coming back up to center, plant your feet, bring your hips back to center, and then sweep them over to the right, a couple inches, knees to the left, and take your gaze over your right shoulder. Okay, back to center. Bring your hips back in. Hug them into your chest. Deep breath in. If it feels good, bring your forehead towards your knees and exhale. Let's extend the legs out and move into our final resting pose of Shavasana. Feet to the corners of the mat, arms relaxing, and finding stillness. Okay, let's start to bring some movement back into the body. Bring in awareness and attention to your surroundings, to your breath, to all the wonderful sensation in your body. Bend the knees. Again, keep the eyes closed. So we transition up to a seated position, so slowly rolling over to one side. And pressing into the hands, coming up to a seated position. Bring your hands to Anjali Mudra, the heart center, pulling the thumbs to the chest. Taking your gaze to your fingers. And taking this moment for metta, for loving kindness. First to yourself, and then send it out to others. Take a deep breath in, stretch the arms up. Join the palms, bring your hands back to your heart. May all beings everywhere be happy and free. Namaste. All right, you guys, awesome job. You did it. You're doing it. 10 days down, 18 to go. Super proud of you guys. Keep your comments coming, your questions coming. And stay tuned tomorrow as we focus on building our strong upper body, arms, shoulders, and chest. Please subscribe to my YouTube channel. If you like this video, press the like button, share it with others, and I'll see you tomorrow. Namaste.